What's up, guys? Welcome to Free For All, your source for all things geek. I am your host, Evan Swafford. With me, as always, Trey Elliott,
Yo!
Josh Barnett.
Can't tell if I'm losing my hair more or just paranoid.
Pretty sure it's just steadily going away.
Go Caps! We won.
You did win. You forced Game 7.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking rough game.
They're just going to set you up for worse
I
failure.
hate Steve Stamkos. I hate that guy.
I don't know who that is.
You didn't watch any of the game last night, did you?
No, I don't
Dude,
care.
they were
that
hitting
much.
people so hard. Like, Chris Kunis got fucking rocked. He got knocked back like at least 3 feet off his skates. It was awesome.
At least 30% sure you're just making up names.
I'm
as you
not.
go.
I swear to God. I've been looking for the video on
Is there a
YouTube.
guy
I
named
can't
Bobcat
find
on
it.
that team?
Yeah, he's a great coach / director of hockey.
Director of hockey. That's a good job.
Wayne Gretzky probably has that job.
Yeah, like in the world.
Yeah, you know.
He's just like an ambassador for it. Chuck's not here yet.
Fake dead.
Maybe at some point he'll be here.
Somebody's watching.
He has a cough.
It goes, eh,
It's a loud cough.
eh.
But I would like to subject our listeners to it. He'll be here at some point. Unless he
Or
pisses
will
out.
he?
I don't know. I don't know.
One way or another,
everybody's-
we'll find out.
How's everybody's week?
Good. Pretty uneventful.
Not bad.
You went outdoors.
I did.
It's
2
unusual for you.
straight days. It was a rough time.
Did it make you hate Pokemon Go like retroactively?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I texted you guys. I was
It-
like, I've never been more mad at a video game. I love my girlfriend, and I love that I got to spend time with her. But by about the 5th tour of the ETSU campus and not catching any of the Pokemon that she wants, one, I hate the developers of that game because it was a bullshit like community event thing.
Niantic sucks.
They do suck. Two, I was like, come on, can't we just like? I wasn't gonna say anything, and she's probably watching now and feeling bad about it. Please don't. But I was just.
But
like,
here's
man.
why you should.
No. It actually is way more having to do with Niantic in general. Like the whole thing is like it's supposed to be a community day, which is like you can only catch these specific Pokemon during this
Right.
time of day. One, the day was 3 hours long. So it wasn't a whole day anyway.
Right.
And two, like the things that people wanted to catch were like still incredibly rare. If you got a 3 hour window to catch something, and
You should be able to
go
catch
and
it.
do it. You should be able to catch. That is treating their customers like absolute dicks. And I felt legitimately bad for her. We were there for like 2.5, 3 hours, and she didn't get anything that she wanted.
How was ETSU's campus?
It's actually nice.
Yeah, I've been there. I haven't seen it in a long time though.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's bigger than it used to
every
be.
half hour on the half hour, get some sweet bells from the clock.
There you go.
They're really nice.
I bet if you lived next to it, you wouldn't think they were sweet.
That's probably true.
You know what you were signing up for.
Those have to quit at night. There's no way they go off at night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure not.
The
Yeah.
bells, they hit it and then quit it.
It's fair. I'm told that's the way.
But during the day, they totally stay.
Especially in
and play.
college.
yeah.
But no, I did not have a bad time at all. I'm joking for podcast sake.
How was a 2-man escape room?
Well,
Two-person, excuse me.
so as per typical, like definitely got more hints than you probably should have because it was only 2 of us.
Right.
But it was cool. It was 90s themed. So basically, you were a time. It was the year 29.99 or 39.99.
Yeah, 29.9
So we're trying to not 20.99, 29.
says 2 people ever that enjoyed old school Marvel.
at this table.
We're probably 2 of the few.
But so basically, the whole point was like people are being sent back to different decades to try and I guess resurrect the times, or I don't know what the whole plot behind it really was.
Resurrect the time?
Yeah, like bring back Morris Day and Jerome.
You don't need to go back in time to do that.
But so it was all 90s themed. Like there was a bunch of Dream Team stuff all over the walls. There was Deion Sanders, half Atlanta Braves, half Atlanta Falcons.
So like 91 to 95 90s.
yeah, I mean there was some
Early
99 stuff. A
90s.
lot of Simpsons on the wall.
You didn't have Deion Sanders on your wall for the Braves / Falcons unless it was.
Well, I mean, that
Not a-
particular one, yeah. He had a chain on that was 24 and one that was 21. Like, it was definitely that time frame, which was cool. And, like, everything, like, all of the, like, locks were, like, fat, like PHAT and, like, things like that for the words. And
Has that been around that long?
Mhm.
I think I only learned about that like 12 years ago.
No,
maybe.
it was definitely mid to late 90s.
Huh.
But it was a lot of fun. The whole soundtrack, they would actually change the music as you found certain clues.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, like, yeah, one of the clues was California, and then California started playing, and like there's Biggie on the wall and shit like that. Like it was a lot of fun. There was a Zach Morris phone involved.
Yeah, Zach Morris.
It was a lot of fun. I had a good time, and we escaped with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Nice.
Yes. Is that Mary typing?
I don't know.
You have that.
Maybe no.
Nobody else
That's
pulled it
Chuck's
up?
job.
Yeah, Chuck's not here, so you got to do it, or we're just no one follows. Sorry.
I'm afraid she's going to be saying things. That...
We break up.
No, she just waved. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary. You
Well,
turn
now
your
she's
sound
wondering
down.
what you're talking
I'm
about.
doing that.
Yeah, this is on delay. You're gonna see her slowly get mad. What do you have?
Nothing.
The fuck do you
You
have?
haven't done anything, have you?
I caught no Pokemon. I wrestled no Bobcats. No, I played some board games on Saturday. I did some responsible things on Sunday and cleaned the house and went to Home Depot and
Watch Bosch.
I watched a lot of Bosch. I watched most of that while we went through all of Lane's closet and got rid of all of his clothes that were too
What
small
are you
and
doing at Home Depot?
toys and stuff. I had to get some spray paint.
Okay.
For
an apartment?
tagging?
Yeah, not for for my underground graffiti work that I do. You don't know.
No, I don't want you to expand on what you actually were doing. I'm just going to choose to believe it was that.
That works.
I'm having another girl.
Yeah.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. There is a show 2, maybe 3 years ago, before Jay was ever pregnant with Layton, where we were on here, and I specifically remember it. I said something kind of sexist and misogynistic, and we were laughing about it. 'Cause you guys were like, "Dude," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm totally gonna have all girls." I told you.
That's fair. You called it.
My mom and dad have 5 granddaughters now. Or they
Swafford
will.
name's not sticking around, is it?
Oh no, I'm not having any more kids. I mean, I would love to have a son, but I mean, there's no guarantees the next one is, and I can't have another. I can't have a third child with a coin flip chance that I get what I want. I'm still excited though. I was way more terrified. I'm worried about the amount of work going in with 2,
Sure.
especially kind of close together. But Chuckles, Scooch. I'm
his
worried
cough
about that,
medicine.
but I'm way less worried because I was really worried about Layton being a girl because I was like, I don't know what to do. And now, me and her, Layton, are super close, and it's
You
awesome.
said you were coming.
So I'm hoping we have one that's a lot like Layton. What are you bitching at Trey for?
Because he took his microphone away.
My stand, at least.
I thought it was sitting right next to you there.
Why'd you take the stand?
I just was trying to put it down since he wasn't going to be there. It wasn't just a random empty mic sitting there. I thought you weren't coming for the whole
You
show.
worry about those things too much. We started off with the muting,
And
we
yet,
fixed
not,
the-
and yet, not enough.
I didn't mute shit.
I know. I said we fixed that problem.
Being sick hasn't hurt Chuck's timing at all.
If I thought he was going to be late, I wouldn't have done it.
You knew he would come.
I did not.
If you build it,
you
he
built
will
it,
come.
damn you!
I put too much work into this episode. I'm gonna at least sit in for a second.
You're fine.
I unbuilt it. I took it down.
You got whiskey. That's all you need for a cough.
Grandpa's cough medicine.
See?
I'm going to mute him for just a second while he puts that mic in the stand.
We're sorry that Chuck is going to be muted the rest of the show.
You're good.
He's unmuted officially. I see the light is off.
Don't back him up.
I know.
Oh, thanks for bringing this back.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Can I watch it?
Anybody got any hand sanitizer or? All right.
Enjoy that.
You guys done anything funny?
Appreciate it.
We talked
nothing.
about Josh outdoors. So
That's about right.
Oh,
You old
God.
I'm
sound-
so happy you're here. This is amazing. Oh God.
Oh, we need a cough button.
No, I'm excited for this.
Back and better than ever.
Well, anyways, hey, who died? Soon to be. We were trying to hold out to see if Chuck would get there, but not yet.
No,
Sadly,
you can't hold me back,
so,
clickers.
So, sadly, only Margot Kidder,
Man,
Lois Lane.
that's a real bummer. I don't love the Donner movies as much as many people do, but
I actively dislike them.
that woman.
I watched them when they were out in the theaters. I loved them.
Yeah,
every single one of them.
and that
Really?
woman shaped
Yeah.
what Lois Lane is.
Was it 4? That is like one of the
The
worst
Quest for
movies
Peace
of all
is
You
time.
know
one of
what?
the worst movies ever made.
Yeah, I
But
take that back. I
love the
rarely
actual-
recognize that, but it's still. I mean, even we all love bad movies.
No, that's fair, but man,
It's atrocious.
it's real bad.
But
It's
again,
real
if
bad.
we're talking about the actual Donner films, 1 and 2, they are pretty good movies. I think they're fun, good movies.
See, I didn't see them till like 6 years ago.
So the problem,
Yeah, that's a bit late.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that, but they don't hold up.
you're still deep in the MCU at that point. And you're like, let's watch the 1979 fucking Superman movie. Not gonna hold up. They also kind of are directly responsible for the whole Superman is way overpowered thing. He was a much less powerful character prior to that movie. He couldn't, like, the flying around the globe and going back in time or anything, like, that was not a thing he could do. He, like, the whole animated series stuff that we were talking about, how he was, like, be slowed down by bullets and things like that. Like,
Come on!
that was legit Superman prior to the Donner movie, so it's kind of tough to take it from here, but she still, like, she defined what Lois Lane as a character should be for the modern era.
Superman still can't go back in time.
Did she get crazy later in life or something?
Like, probably. She showed up on Smallville.
She's been naked before.
I mean, like, in her life?
I mean, in movies.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
you're here.
I thought you were just, like, at some point in her life, she got naked.
There are people called never nudes.
They're not really a thing.
If I thought that I knew anybody that was a never nude, it would be you.
No, I'll get nude.
Like right now,
Fucking prove it, bro.
beauty, be.
That would have been amazing if you had nuded up.
Not gonna
I would have had a whole new level of respect for you. I mean, we'd be banned from Facebook because we went live.
I didn't
and
mean
nude.
in public.
Never public nude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, though.
It does.
It really doesn't. The
Sadly.
NPN?
Anyways, Margot Kidder, you'll be missed.
NPN sounds like a bad wrestling stable. Fuck you, man.
That was just for Josh.
What a horrible human being you are.
What'd you do?
I went, when he said she will be missed.
Oh, okay.
There was some musician that died, and I said they'll be missed, and you said not his music afterwards. So you really don't have a lot of room to talk.
I think it was Bowie.
Oh, bullshit. It's probably still Kurt Cobain. You just didn't know me at that time. You just knew out there in the world it was me going,
No, it was Motorhead.
oh, yeah, I was kind of a dick around let me dying. I'll admit it. I don't like that band, but I shouldn't
My
have said
ass
that.
stands.
Trailers. Black Klansman.
Fuck yes.
Man,
This is a Spike Lee joint, right?
Yeah, and it looks really good. I just dislike Spike Lee so much.
Man,
Like as a person?
Like, I don't like a lot of his movies, and yes, he's annoying. He's a really annoying
he's
person.
a
really ever-
loud, annoying person. I will give you that, but I think he actually has some really good movies. I think The Inside Man is awesome.
I do love that movie.
It's a bit overrated. It was a bit overhyped for me, but it's a solid movie. Like Miracle of St. Anna is really good. He's
It's
capable of
actually
making
one of
movies
the
that
only
I
ones of
really
his I've
like.
never seen.
But
But I think this looks great.
it looks really good.
Like him starting off the conversation, like at the very beginning of the trailer, and he's just like, "I hate the blacks." Pretty much anything that doesn't have glorious Aryan blood rolling through, but mostly I hate the blacks. And the fact that it's a black guy saying it, like, it's real funny.
It was very funny.
Adam Driver looks really good in it. Like,
God, I like Adam Driver a
I
lot.
really do.
He's just in really good movies, man.
Yeah,
Except for Patterson.
I never saw it. Man, people
And that
like
Don
that.
Quixote
People
movie.
really liked it. Fair, but that's not a real movie, so
He filmed it.
it's never going to come out. If it
Yeah.
never comes out, is it a real movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then yes. It's okay. I saw about 20 minutes of Patterson, and it felt like I was there for 7
That
hours.
was the bus driver one, right?
It is the movie where literally nothing happens.
Okay.
Like, it's just dialogue, and they're in a city. That's it.
Somebody described this as kind of like Spike Lee making a Wes Anderson movie. To me, it feels more Coen Brothers than it does Wes Anderson, but I get what
Yeah.
they're saying.
I wouldn't necessarily. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a weird.
More Coen Brothers than Wes
Stylistically.
Anderson. I can't.
Yeah, stylistically, it's out of his wheelhouse.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, I give you that.
Plus, Danny Aiello is not in here, like, being super mean, so... Well, at least that we know of.
Yet. Bohemian Rhapsody.
I can't wait for this movie.
This looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
Rami Malek, whatever. He looks
Mr. Malik, if you're nasty.
Yeah, if I am nasty.
Okay.
So Mr. Malik looks really, really good as Freddie Mercury.
he does. Like,
I still have some worries. Nothing based on the trailer. I have some worries because of the turmoil this went through.
Yeah.
But they cut a good trailer.
Brian Fuller. Why do I know his name? Is he the guy like behind like Legion and everything else?
Yes.
So he went on like a tirade about this trailer. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
Like,
Well,
it's dumb to bring this up, but he tweeted out basically like, is anybody else really mad that the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer completely ignored the gay aspect of his character and the
he's the one that started this shit. He did Brian Fuller did American Gods.
I mean, do we know the movie doesn't deal with that?
That's he's like
Pushing
going through
Daisies,
everything. Yeah, he's
Dead
like
Like
a
Me.
big name.
Pushing Daisies was a great show.
I didn't hate the first season, but yeah, it was stupid. Like, I mean, I think the movie is easily going to
It's
tackle.
also a trailer. There's no way they don't. Just come
He also
if they gloss
identified-
over it, sure, but
He
I
identified.
mean, have you not
as
seen his
bisexual.
outfits? He was gay as hell.
That's a quote from, or like something like that is a quote from him directly. But like, oh no, his
Like
quote
what
is
I
like,
just said?
That's what
Yeah,
I
no.
was thinking.
Wow.
No, his quote is like,
Jinx.
like toward the end of his life, he says something along the lines of, "I'm surprised it was ever in question. I mean, the band is named Queen, guys." Like literally, it was just he put
and
it
look
out
at
there.
the dude.
Yeah,
I mean, some people just look gay. They
Wow.
do. I look straight. I do. I don't take as good a care of myself as I should. Like, I just look.
stop, man, stop.
No, man.
Just stop.
But that's a thing.
There's also
I've had this conversation with a gay dude before. That makes it okay.
Is the term power bottom? Is that you?
I didn't use that.
Did you just ask him if he's a power bottom?
Yeah, I'm sick.
Either way, just like I loved the like remix of their songs, like all the like classic lines and everything throughout all over like.
Oh
one.
no, the montage of songs in the trailer was
It
masterfully
just
done.
goes to show you that they are the single greatest rock band, in my opinion, to have ever lived. Like they are the quintessential rock music. To me.
I'm not there,
Some
but
would
I
say
really
the
enjoyed it.
quintessential. Huh? Come on, Trey.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
He's too sick. I can't give him that credit.
I would.
Quintessential.
Well, now you're sick.
Let's face it. It was happening.
Either way, I think this looks great. It's really hard to get past his bug eyes,
So anything that Mr. Malik does,
pretty much. But like he looks awesome in the role.
God, I love Mr.
Especially when he goes with the mustache and the crew cut, basically, like the classic, like late era Freddy look. He looks very similar to him.
the Mile 22 Red Band trailer.
Fuck yeah!
AKA Sicario starring white guys.
Yep.
I am happy
Basically.
because it is Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg together making an original movie. As far as I know, I don't think this is based on true events or anything.
There
But-
is no way. Well,
They are;
you never
those
know.
guys are 3 for 3 for me in terms of movies they made that I really enjoy. Lone Survivor was the weakest of the bunch.
Lone Survivor's really good.
I really liked it. They fell down that mountain far.
Yeah,
A
people
lot.
get legit hurt in that movie.
There's so many bones cracking and things like that when they roll down that hill.
What's up? Shooter?
No, Patriots Day,
Patriots Day.
and then
That's right.
Deepwater Horizon, which was
Deepwater
phenomenal.
Horizon. All of those
Deepwater
songs,
Horizon.
or all those movie titles, could be like heavy metal rock songs.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. The Patriots Day.
No, Patriots Day would have to be like 80s, like high pitched, like
Patriots Day.
yeah, like King Diamond or Steel Panther.
Yeah, Sex Panther.
Ooh. 60% of the time, it works all
Every
the time.
time.
I think this
That
looks
doesn't
great,
make
though.
sense.
This
It does
looks like a
look
lot of
good.
fun. It's got the dude from The Raid in it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this is a total movie pass movie, but it's gonna be one that like, you really enjoy. Like it's just fun.
Like
but,
Laura
like,
Cohen is in
but we
it.
probably don't talk
She's
about
in
it.
everything.
She's
She is
getting
in
a
a
lot of
lot.
work
We're
lately.
gonna talk about her in the
Man, she
Upfront
is
show.
super sexy, too.
real
She's
hot.
not unattractive.
Man, Miss Volkov. I like it.
You know what's up.
Yep. It helps that my voice is like way deeper right
Yeah,
now.
it makes you sound more creepy.
Twice as creep as before.
In post, I will definitely like put some like Barry White behind you.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Mowgli.
I think it looks good.
It looks good. So
Um,
far, I'm not as excited like for it as I was the first time I saw the trailer for the live action Jungle Book.
How much of your excitement is tempered by the incredibly weird looking human wolf? Like that face is awful.
It was weird.
yeah, but the Panther made up for it.
Most of the other animals looked great in my opinion. A lot of people have been bitching about the CG in general. Other than that wolf, I think it looks really
There was
good.
one other thing I noticed, but I mean, it's a trailer.
The,
It's a CG. It's CG in a trailer. I'm not going to bitch about
The
it.
snake who Ka, a little
Yeah.
weird.
Kate Blanchett's
It's a wheel.
doing, you know what's up. And Kate Blanchett, the snake.
Probably
Yeah.
the cast on this is apparently all you got to do is make a Jungle Book movie and
Yeah,
you get
everyone.
Fucking Benedict Cumberbatch, possibly TV Actor of the Year, is in it. I love that show.
He's a strong front runner. It
Holy
turns out.
shit, man!
Oh man,
This looks cool, but like, I don't know. Like,
I hate that
it's
these two
been
had to come out
3 years at most, 2 years since
so
Jungle Book.
close.
Man.
They were supposed to come out at the same time, and
I
it
know.
got delayed.
And unfortunately, like
This is
Disney,
supposed to be
if
a
Disney
darker
had,
tale.
Like, missed a step with it, I would understand. But people
They
loved that.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park.
It
was
also
amazing.
seems like this is like after he leaves the jungle
yeah
because
like
Shere
he goes
Khan is like
back,
hurt.
yeah, because he
and-
was dragging his paw.
Yeah,
I don't know. It says a darker tale, or at least they said that repeatedly in all the
maybe
stuff advertised.
maybe it
and I
like
was
takes
like,
the
it
first
didn't that
half and condenses it, and then takes the story
Shows you the
back
rest.
up after.
I mean,
It'd be smart to do something else.
They
they'll
gotta
never
change
top
it
the
up a little
Jason
bit.
Scott Lee movie. So
Won't they though?
I love that movie.
You would.
I really, really love that movie.
Wow.
The Catcher was a spy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This movie looks fucking great.
Yeah, it does. IFC Films to the rescue.
I don't know.
Right?
Like,
Is this the same network that Brotmer's on?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
they make movies.
Man,
they're Chuck Sci-Fi.
they're 2 for 2.
I think this one is not coming to their network. I think it's legit
A theater
like,
movie?
I think it's a very limited theater.
It looked like it. I mean,
It
I don't
looked like
know
it
what
to me
it's-
too, especially
It
with
is
that cast.
stacked.
I know. I watched it while I was like working, so
Whilst.
I kind of wasn't able to like really tune in. But what I saw looked good.
It's from the writer of Saving Private Ryan.
I saw that.
It is a World War II movie starring Paul Rudd. I don't know the real life character he's playing. This is based on a true story. He's
Mike Piazza.
two piazzas. He's a Major League Baseball catcher and very athletic, but is a very smart
Mike
person
Piazza.
evidently. So he was recruited to be like a spy in World War II, and what he is going after undercover and going after, I believe, Heisenberg in Germany, who is a real life
That's
person
right.
and known for his
Building
work
the
in-
fusion bomb.
The Mark Strong.
he worked on Germany's, like, he's won a Nobel Prize, I think, for like quantum mechanics and stuff like that. So yeah,
I
he
believe
was trying
also making some blue meth at one point.
that'd be
So,
a different
that's
one,
a-
but yes.
I mean, it's a circle of life.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You know.
It's true. I've heard that.
And it rules us all.
So anyway, it's true. So anyways, yes, this is a story about, like, will he kill him? Stuff like the spoilers. He doesn't, because history. But
This isn't on the History Channel. They could change it
so
up.
it looks really. They
It is
could
an
change
independent film.
it up. They could change it.
Guy
This
Pearce.
looks really awesome.
Guy Pearce, Jeff Daniels, Mark
God, I like
Strong.
Guy Pearce.
Man,
Paul
he doesn't do
Giamatti
enough.
looks awesome in this movie.
Because he's awesome in everything.
He's
but
a
Spider-Man
very
2.
good act. Correct.
He's been bad in other things.
Shape of Water, maybe.
Paul
Not
Giamatti?
Shape of Water.
I was like, wait a second.
Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water. He was in that Frankie Muniz movie.
I don't know.
That automatically makes it pretty bad.
The
though.
spy movie.
Not the Agent Cody Banks. No, that's a good movie. The Frankie Muniz
It's
movie
a
was
solid movie.
like Big Bad Liar, I think is what it was called. Jaleel White played a limo driver in it. Urkel.
Is this a
Yeah,
thing?
played a limo
And
driver.
they
This isn't real.
it is. They covered
I
him
think you
in blue
dreamed this.
paint.
And what a glorious dream.
No,
it
I'm
was.
telling you, I'm looking it up. Big Little Liar.
I got it.
He was eating some hot pockets while he
Or
fell
something
asleep
like that.
watching
Big Bad
Urkel.
Liar. Big Bad Liar. My bad.
That's not what you said.
The first time I did, and then I changed it to Big Little Liar. Doesn't make sense.
I
I think they
damn, I
played
forgot to
on
watch this.
Blue Daba D when he became
Eiffel
Blue.
65?
Yeah.
That would be around the year 2000. 99, 2000.
Big Fat Liar,
Big Bad
maybe.
Liar. Damn it.
Oh, okay, I remember
Big
that
Bad
being
Liar is a song by Selena Gomez, so you're pretty close. Yes, it is Big Fat Liar.
God, you listen to Selena Gomez, don't you?
A little bit.
Oh, it's also got Amanda Bynes. Oh, and Lee Majors.
Oh, she went super
Oh,
nuts.
Didn't she? But
She's
before
trying to
then,
make a
she was
comeback.
so hot.
She was also on All That.
Yeah, but she was really young then. Granted, I was young then, so I still thought she
We
was
were
kind
all
of
young
attractive.
men, Evan.
That was creepy,
Chuck.
yo.
Not me. Sorry.
I forgot to watch this trailer, and I'm really pissed off.
What is it?
Because I just saw it, and it's got starring Lakeith Stanfield. It's called "Sorry to Bother
Oh,
You."
you haven't seen this trailer yet?
No,
They showed the red
Holy
band in front
fuck.
of my Deadpool, show.
Deadpool, yeah.
really.
Yeah.
I've seen
I
like
saw it
little
too.
I
clips
didn't
of
see
it
it. So
because
is it good? What's it about? I don't know. I just saw Lakeith
This
Stanfield, so I put it in here.
Looks awesome. So he
Hey,
is.
I watched the trailer. Can I tell it?
Go ahead.
Yay! Actually, I saw all these trailers in the upfronts, so I did good.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, good job.
What were we talking about?
Like it's Stanfield.
Oh yeah, so he's going into like this call center,
Hmm.
and he's just making phone calls and shit, and Danny Glover's like, use your white guy voice. It's like, hey, this is Jared, or
It's
whatever.
David Cross is his white guy
Yes,
voice.
and then Lake of Stanfield
Like
gets
legit at David
Yeah.
Cross.
Like they dub.
Is that
David
Lake?
Cross up.
Is that Lake
amazing.
of Stanfield's voice?
Yeah.
Well, who's Danny Glover?
I couldn't pick out the voice.
They should all be
unfortunately.
David Cross.
It would be amazing. Basically, yeah, he starts like skyrocketing up his like sales numbers, and like it's like bumped up to the high rise. Basically,
Son of a bitch! I have to see this trailer.
it looks amazing.
It's hilarious,
Like,
man.
they
The
do-
Red Band is the best.
Yeah, they do crazy shit like when he first is trying to sell on his own, like he's making cold calls and he's using his regular voice. Like it drops his desk into the middle of the situation of the person he's talking to, and it's just a woman getting straight railed on the couch. And he's like, hello, I was just wondering. And she's like panting, like, yes, hello. And like it's just two people fucking on the couch right
Has that
in front
happened
of
to
them.
you?
Oh, totally. Like I've heard some nasty shit.
Oh,
usually it's
I
people
meant,
actually
like,
shitting.
People calling you.
Yeah.
Oh, they were shitting while they're
Oh,
talking
dude,
to you?
so many people call their cell phone provider.
Do you know how many plants I've sold whilst in the bathroom? It's
Ooh,
a
and that
lot.
little tiny,
It
super
makes me
short
so mad.
shitter in
No,
your.
I don't use that. I built a new room.
Oh, okay.
That's for you now.
No, I was talking about the one in the office
Oh, that
next to the bathtub
I
that looks
live-
like.
I work next to my
someone-
house.
He poops in his home
Yeah,
like a
I go-
goddamn American.
I go home. I don't use that bathroom.
There's dire
No,
emergencies.
sorry to bother you. Looks amazing.
Yeah, man, I'm.
It
pissed.
does. I can't
forgot
believe
to
you
watch
didn't see that.
I completely blanked on watching it.
I was amazed you got through Atlanta without seeing it. Then I realized you just watched it on DVR. I watched it on the app, and there's like every other commercial break is
Yeah.
I
that
didn't get
trailer.
it. I got a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of other
I watched it
trailers,
on
but I
iTunes.
didn't get it.
Really?
On that. Yeah.
Man, it was all like I saw that trailer like no less than like 30 times.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't any of the Red Band stuff though.
No,
I
no, it
love
wasn't.
Lake
I'm
and
gonna look at
Stanfield,
who
though,
the.
man.
Man, he's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so
good in
good.
Really
everything.
Really
talented.
good. The Happy Time Murders.
I
This
think
is-
this. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, go ahead.
I
You
think
guys
this
can
looks
pause.
hilarious.
It does look
you,
funny.
you guys, me? No, you.
Melissa McCarthy walking down the
She
street.
looks funny as
and the
hell
two
in this.
puppets are like, "Hey man, you want a good time?" And she's like, "I'm a woman," and they just stare at her for a second. They're like,
Still,
"That's all right, even better time." I fucking lost it.
the fact that this is from Jim Henson's son makes it even better.
Oh man, the only thing I didn't laugh at was the end
coming
with
scene
the,
at
yeah,
the end,
it
I
was too
laughed
much.
at all of it. It was not. It was just enough.
Perfect amount of Joel McHale / they need a lot more Joel McHale in it. That's why you didn't like this, isn't it?
didn't
No, I
help
mean,
it.
I
He
definitely.
is in everything.
It's pissing me off.
You like Ted 1, don't you?
Say what?
You like Ted 1 and
I
Ted
do.
2?
I
Santa
also like
Clarita
Santa
Diet?
Clarita Diet. He's in that.
What if him and Paul Bettany have a show come out together?
I would, first
Oh,
of all,
man.
be the first one to watch it. Are you kidding me?
It would also
Trey would
be
be the
a show
last.
I literally wouldn't try. Like if they
What if
started
it was a Star Wars show?
fuck that. Oh my god. I'd
Who
just
is,
quit life.
It was a Star Wars Bob's Burgers crossover.
Who plays the
Starring Paul
the puppet
Bettany
detective?
And Spider Man.
Who plays the detective puppet? The main character.
I don't know.
I couldn't. I
I'm
couldn't
on it.
I mean,
pinpoint
it's a
his voice.
puppet, so nobody.
The voice
Dumbass.
was recognizable.
Wow.
Yeah, like I mean, some
You
of the lines
intolerant
didn't
asshole.
necessarily hit.
This
like,
looks like
You would have made that
like
joke
when
if you
Joel
weren't so
McHale's like, "I'm in
sick.
the fucking FBI," and he's like, "What's that stand for?" Like, I can't remember exactly what he says, but it wasn't.
generic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
God, Elizabeth Banks is in this.
I think it looks
That
funny as
seems
shit.
about right.
Oh,
This
love
looks
her.
like Sausage Party with puppets.
Yeah,
instead of
aside from having Maya
animation.
Rudolph in it, I think it's going to be great.
I like Maya
I
Rudolph.
don't much. Her chin got less.
The
like,
female
lost
hormone
years
monster.
ago. Yeah, that's
Wait a
really
minute.
fair. God, I love Big Mouth so much.
So good.
So wait, what
Literally,
am I looking
Big
up?
Mouth turns me around on anything I'm talking
who's
about.
playing the main detective on Happy Time Murders?
For people who don't know, by the way, Happy Time Murders is
Agent
is-
Campbell's Joel McHale. Officer Delancey's Jimmy O. Yang.
Oh, Jin Yang?
Jimmy O. Yang.
Yeah, that's Jin Yang
Oh,
from
yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's a traditional Irish name.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy O Yang. But anyway, yeah, this is basically like a hard-boiled, like a R-rated comedy
it is a
about
hard R.
puppets. It's basically humans and Muppets together. One of them is a cop, and Melissa McCarthy is his partner. When she does that crazy fucking meth or whatever,
When she does like
Oh, it's just straight sugar through a Twizzler is what it is.
when
Yeah.
she does a hard R comedy and she just cusses like a sailor, it's always.
Are we getting a
fucking
Spy
funny, man.
2?
It
I
should.
hope.
It made a ton of money.
I would assume it does. Most
Awesome.
people talk incredibly highly of that movie.
It didn't make as much money as Jumanji. That movie made so much
Like
money.
$800
I'm sorry.
million.
No. It missed $1 billion by like 20 million was all.
They should have left it in theaters
It made
for a
more
few
money
weeks.
than two Lord of the Rings movies.
It's
crazy.
insane. It's totally insane.
That is putting it into perspective.
It really is.
Holy shit.
That hurt my soul.
I get inflation, but damn.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter.
Lord of the Rings didn't have 3D. Let's go ahead and let's blame it on 3D. That's why Avatar's number one. 3D.
I mean, it legitimately is, but
it
still.
would probably be still number one, but maybe not.
Avengers got a shot at number 3.
Man, I don't think anything can top Avatar's numbers.
I mean,
I legit
there's nothing
don't
on the
know what
horizon.
could.
I don't know. Nothing's even close to it.
Titanic 2.
I'd watch it.
You would.
Boat Strikes Back.
Oh, can I talk about Jaws a little bit tonight?
Jaws?
Yeah, I finally saw it.
The movie?
I mean,
man, I ain't got that kind of
It's
time.
not the most topical.
I like
We'll
when I
see
watch
how
older
long we're
movies.
going.
All right, fine.
Otherwise, we'll do that in August. You just hang on to that nugget. It'll be just as relevant.
Patton Oswalt is also a voice in
That seems right.
That seems incredibly right.
God, I
Man,
want
when
Spy
she,
2 now.
but when
that
she
you said
does pass out from the sugar through the Twizzler or whatever, and they're just immediately, sorry about your dead partner. God damn it. I laughed. I like that trailer a lot.
I liked it a lot. I am very excited for it. That comes out this year. So
Lily James plays Detroit's white British voice.
Are you back on? Is
Yeah.
that Sorry to Bother You, or is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I got Patton Oswalt from.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you were talking about the Happy Time Murders again.
No,
He was the voice on the
he's
top.
doing
A
his own
bounce.
thing. He's doing his own
Gotcha.
thing.
I'm doing my thing.
He's gonna put his thing down.
Don't pick it up though.
There are so many people that are titled Left Eye Street Artist, and sorry to bother you, and I'm really hoping that's what it sounds like.
Go look it up, folks. All right, that's going to do it for us for our first show. Make sure to tune in for our second show. We're going to go over a good bit of news. Got a lot of comic book news, actually. So we're going over that, and also make sure to check out what we're watching later on. And also, very special show will be coming up that will be going over last week's Upfronts, where we tell you everything that got picked up, everything that got canceled, and all the new shows that are coming on the major networks. So make sure to check that out.